What is up, everybody? It is the beginning of the week, so the weekly pack has reset, and I'm excited. We're gonna go in blind. My name's Abby, by the way. I sometimes go by Stinkbug. I'm down for a groundhog early. I think trumpets are pretty good. And then I'm just gonna stock up on some mice. You might have thought you should say mouse there. No, you'd be wrong. Boring rangers, uncertain smartphones, cliche presidents. Some boring presidents, am I right? That's every one of them. None of them are interesting. Except for maybe JFK, but that's only because he was assassinated. Now, you might be saying, other presidents were assassinated as well, but most of them are not quite as interesting. A kiwi, oh, some strawberry stuff. I'm excited for strawberries. It's been a while. And let's just get a marmoset. We'll keep our mice in the back. I'm happy with a tie, like we did last time. That's pretty great. Lazy lollipops. Some strawberry maxing. I see you. And match you with something that will get us a loss. But you lost last time, so we're affording. I mean, we didn't get a win, so you're actually definitely ahead of us. However, I like to think of it like you're not. Now we got some trumpet stuff going on. Before attack, spend 2 trumpets to give the closest friend behind +2. That could be okay. I'm not sure how good. Let's get this up and give you the apple. It looks like it's like we can have a strawberry versus trumpet thing going on. And that's a good thing. And toys is probably another version of this. Let's look for trumpet stuff. I think a mouse is too expensive to buy a mouse, sell a mouse. Technically, it's like a 2 gold apple, because you get a free apple, it's 3 gold, it sells for 2 gold. It is a little bit less expensive than an apple itself, but are you really going to spend 2 gold for an apple? A worm, you might say yes, but I don't even think that a worm. To be honest, I'm going to sell a groundhog and buy another one of you. I don't think a worm is kind of like really what we. Like a level 1 worm. I don't think that's great. A level 2 worm, really good. A level 3 worm, not very good. Let's sell this marmoset, get a stork, and keep rolling. Because I just want to be able to get some duplicates, and that's kind of what we got. It's not as many as I wanted, but you can't always get what you want. That feels like it's the phrase of the week for me. We spend some of our trumpets, get a little bit of a better trade going, and our pied tamarin spends a trumpet but gets us the win, so I cannot be upset at all. Baboon I enjoy. I'm a baboon enjoyer. Both blobfish, I believe I've seen a pill. I'm not hitting this button. I believe I've seen a pill. So let's get a bobfish. We'll combine a stork, buy a baboon, and then we're hoping to get another tier 3 that's not the flying squirrel. Hopefully, a baboon. A tree? 6 or less attack. You'll get. Okay, I think that could be okay. It's just, who do we get rid of? I guess we could get rid of a stork. Or we could get rid of a sturgeonfish, but I think the sturgeonfish with this could be good, but actually it can't be. I think the sturgeonfish, you're gone. Tree, you're in. And I kind of like a griffin. I should have taken a cherry. I think a cherry would have been good. We get some trades on there, and it looks somewhat good. Our coconut gets some value. But we're gonna lose out to trumpets, I think. Yeah, it's okay. We can afford a loss here. Now, croissant could be good on a baboon. Because you're very low attack. Pill is great. I'm gonna give it to a baboon. Noted baboon enjoyer. Hi. And then tree. You know? You know what I mean? Let's roll tree. Okay. Let's roll another tree up front. Why not? You'll get some extra coconut armor. I'm glad that the baboon didn't buff the other one. I think it's a little bit random when you're choosing between the two. I think it used to not be random, but it's definitely more random now. This is a wonderful, wonderful trade here. Or outcome. Let's combine, get a level 2. Now, I think Panther could be okay. Panther, we get these trumpets going, and then we save a cherry, put a cherry on a Panther, you have a friend for life. And now I'm worried that we don't have anything for the baboon, which I didn't think about. And honestly, I don't have a plan for, because I have stuff in the shop saved to get another tier 5, not another tier 4. But sometimes I do think the baboon can be like negligible in these middle rounds where you're getting a lot of levels pretty quickly. I'm gonna get a cherry, and then I'm gonna roll. We didn't get a tier 4, so let's just get another black-necked stilt. Yes, that's the name of it. And we'll plan to combine later. The baboon, it's chillin' for right now. A rhino's a little bit scary. We're gonna get a little bit of a rhino chain going. They're not taking out everybody, but they are like chipping in to our squad in a way that was unrecoverable. Let's say that. I think an antelope is going to be great. Let's combine here. I'm going to get a mongoose, because I think a peanut jar goes pretty hard. And then let's get this here. Combine you. Highland cow. Wonderful. Gain +1 trumpet for each 3 health this has. I mean, that's just great, right? I mean, maybe it's better than the tree. Let's say it's better than the tree. Oh, and it's not even a tier 4. We're getting the panther up. So I don't even need you if I don't really want to, though. I do like you. I feel like we have a decent amount of trumpet production, and because you're creating more, I'm happy to have you on the squad. But I also think you're kind of creating the least amount of trumpet that we have. But maybe that's the panther. Okay, let's do Saiga. No. Let's get a panther. It's so hard because the coconut armor feels good, but it really isn't great on this. But it's like kind of our best unit. But it's not getting us better wise. It's not getting our squad better trumpet wise, is what I was trying to say. So let's just do this. Let's just do a simple Highland cow up front with a cucumber on it. It's getting its health up. Silver carrots. Meat peanut. All your front-loaded squad, it just got cracked open by a peanut allergy. You just got black noired. Okay. Is that what his name was? I don't really remember. It's been a while since I've watched that show. Let's switch you over for a cucumber for a little bit. And then Panther, let's go. I'm simple. Let's go for a gingerbread man. And now our Highland Cow is getting the baboon buff, which I think is going to be really strong. Potentially, we don't even need trumpets on our Panther. We could do something like a croissant, get some attack up. I mean, 26-26. See you guys. The trumpet of a fallen soldier beats all. Cerberus, I sleep on you. You get 6 trumpets, which is pretty good. Let's get these. I'm down. I'm gonna get a Highland Cow level. Let's do that. And I think we could do baboon sushi. It would be really good gold-wise. However, I think combine-wise, we kind of want more Highland Cows, and that could be something like a chocolate or something. Note to self, by the way, there is pita bread. I've seen a leech. That means there's pita leech, which is one of my favorite combos. I really like pita leech. $16 right off the bat. That's wonderful. We've seen a lot of rhinos. Definitely mixes in pretty well with the... Another rhino spitting out from that is pretty strong. And they get the Tanzelworm train, but I'll take a tie. I'll take a tie. Let's go baboon. Spend... Ooh, okay. I'll take a wildebeest. I think it's better than a Saiga antelope. Many people are saying this. Let's get you right there. And then... Let's get, you know, you're interesting. You are interesting. Let's just put a sushi on right now and just think about it a little bit. The baboon's going to be splitting up the buff, but I think that's fine with where we got our Highland Cow. I'd really love to get a level on our Highland Cow, because it seems like some good stuff is happening level-wise on other teams, but not really on us. You know, like, we're going to lose to a better Highland Cow right now, and is that our fault? Maybe it is. We're also losing to someone going full leech mode, which is pretty good. Let's get an upgrade right there. And I was gonna say, if I don't find a sleeping pill, I'd be very sad. However, we're doing great there. I think, honestly, I'm gonna get a blobfish right up here. Yeah, why not? I don't think we're gonna win this. And this hit truly the worst one. Like, literally, if it hit anyone else, we'd be fine. Give a wildebeest a peanut, you'll be sad for life. I mean... Yeah. Hi. Okay. I just lost. Well, that is a loss, but we can go again. Now we know some better information, so I'm gonna go ferret. Let's get a tennis ball. We'll save a ferret, put on a marmoset, and then whatever really just has some stats. I'm down for a little bit of a Trumpet. Creamy cucumbers, a perfect name for a perfect food. Cucumbers are noted, probably my favorite food. I was known in middle school for just, well, middle school through high school and elementary school, I guess just all of school, for eating. So replace one family strawberry perk with +2/+2. That could be good. That could be good. Let's just get you and put a strawberry on our little groundhog here. But I just eat cucumbers, and I don't slice them up. I just eat them washed, of course. Bite the ends off, and then you just have a nice cucumber stack. It's like a carrot. Very good stuff. Sadly, we lose. We got a win, though, so you win some, you lose some. The most literal use of that terminology ever. I'll get a... Well, I don't really want a ferret anymore, to be honest. I want a koala, definitely. And then... Let's sell a kiwi, let's sell a marmoset, and then let's just go full trumpet mode. I should have gotten the cherry. That would have been a really good use of gold. Instead, we rolled like 4 times and got nothing. Which is okay, it happens. Copy useful food perk before attack. A little bit like your raccoon, but you're not stealing it, you're copying it, so... And let's... You know, kangaroo is not horrible. It's not really what I want, though. I really would like combines. I'd like a squid, to be honest. And then, yeah, I'll take you guys. I'll take you guys. Let's combine right here and put one more. And we need to get the trumpet right here for the squid, so that's why we have it in the order that we do. We'll get a good trade because of the ink. Get some health back, which negligible in the end, but that's always you know, like sometimes it's negligible damage and then sometimes you lose by 1 health. And it's hard to lose by 1 health sometimes. Let's do this up here. Give you a cherry so you're getting yourself triggered. And then let's... No croissant. Let's roll for a leech. We're trying to fight a leech. Make use of our koala a little bit, then we'll start scaling stuff. Does seem like one of the few ways to get scaling in this weekly, and I'm a noted scaling enjoyer. Strawberries is one of the other ways. There's probably some toy scaling as well, though it seems like that falls off late game other than the mongoose. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give you a gingerbread man for right now. Combine you. Get you. Get a leech. That's perfect. We're gonna have to get you into the team soon, I think. Next round. We're gonna just hope that we can get something. You have poop on your head? Everyone point and laugh. This guy has poop on their head. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna win. Potentially. I don't think we're gonna win, guys. We're gonna win. Whoa. Okay, groundhog. You out of here. Leech. You've joined the squad. Leech. From you. Leech from you. Leech from somebody. Let's... Let's roll. I don't know about any of you. I mean, you're a cuttlefish? Really? I always thought you were an octopus. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm rolling rolling down the river. I think we give a croissant to a leech because the croissant always ends up way higher health wise than its attack. So having it scale attack could be good long term. Short term, I don't think it's a good play. But I'm generally a better long term player than I am a short term player. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. I will stand by it later on. Off spray. Groundhog. 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 Trumpet. Trumpet. That's what you do. Donut. I'll get another trumpet. I mean, I feel like we should go away from the trumpets, if anything. But what are we going for if not trumpets? What is existence if not suffering? Koala, Combine, and Scorpion, you are on the team. I'll take a Combine. It's going to be 6 gold to get an early tier 6 pet, which maybe isn't useful, but we'll see. We'll see. Creamy Cucumbers versus the overpriced abs. Interesting. That's an interesting concept. Overpriced abs. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that for a week while I contemplate this loss. And then let's combine. I didn't know there was Husky. That is interesting. I think we're gonna sell you now. Because you got no place on this squad. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to break the news. You got no place here. Let's get a leech level. And then, we're going to go full peanut mode in some ways. I don't know why I'm still scaling the squid, but sometimes you gotta lose to learn. That's fully true. You gotta lose to learn. And we're losing. We're losing. Hopefully we're learning. Panther is really good. Is it better than a squid? I think so. I think it's better than a squid. Let's get a panther going. And I'm just gonna hope to find some pita. Some pita? Pita, this is just like when you roll 6 times to get a pita bread. The worst, lowest impressive. Oh, I think it's supposed to be Ryan. Hey, Peter. It's all bad. It's all bad. Oh, you stole my peanut, and I will never forgive you. You used my own allergy against me. I don't really want 2 walruses, but I do want 2 walruses. It's kind of a hard swordfish. It's kind of a hard dilemma that I'm in. Let's get rid of no. We're just gonna do this. Can we please find a pita? I want a pita max so bad. Because you should be pita maxing. Every minute of every life, you should be pita maxing. Now you might be saying, did you say every life? Yes. You should be maxing for all of your lifetimes. And this is one of the lifetimes that I was trying to max and it didn't work out. And maybe you shouldn't take my advice. Marmoset. Nefarious boogeyman. Jovial fellas. Giggling seeds. Nefarious seeds. Some invasive plants being brought in to kill the ecosystem. Depressing. Marmoset. Kangaroo. Marmoset. Nefarious seeds versus The fast piggies. Weirdly, I think if I change my commentary fully down to just saying the pet in the shop, I think it does kind of help me out-wise. But I think it's also just been luck, because, I mean, that's another marmoset. We're already past the level 3 mark. I'll take a tree. And I'll take a mouse. Why not? Why not? This triggers on sell, so we can get the stats from our marmoset. Well, why not? Why not? Let's try it out. Nefarious seeds on the playground, going into the cornfield to bring some horrible seeds that you're gonna have to pluck out. You're gonna have to pluck out. And while you're plucking those out, I'm gonna crush all your pets. My kangaroo's gonna stomp all over them. Kangaroos, man, those are scary. I did not like kangaroos when I was a child. Like, Kangaroo Jack came on the telephone. Hello, Kangaroo Jack. No, the Kangaroo Jack is a movie, and it's a scary one. Kangaroo Jack is like they like punch people, knock them out, and then it's like fully human-sized, but like as buff as you can be. And then this kangaroo was breaching the communication barrier, and that's even scarier. From like a children watching a show about a kangaroo that could potentially knock your teeth in. Now, let's get a leech. It didn't work out for us last time. It will work out for us this time. I guarantee it. Let's put a cucumber on you. It'll recycle the leech power. And then we could go croissant. It does even out, as we saw. But I think potentially this frog dream is dead. A koala is great. Maybe we're just finding stuff earlier. We can do the exact same plan, but actually find everything. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Nefarious seeds, the sour lollygags. I see. I do also hate when my Sour Patch Kids are lollygagging around, and that's why I'm gonna crush you. Hoo hoo hoo. And now, let's get rid of a kangaroo. You're done for. We'll get another leech. And then, what tier are we on? Turn 6. So we're on tier 3. You guys are all, you know what? No. Are you crazy? Maybe. Let's get a level 2 leech. Perfect roll. It was definitely good to do a roll there. Call myself crazy did work for the temporary game plan that we have going. Now, I think we're gonna have to switch off of scaling the tree eventually. However, especially if you like level up the tree, I think it's pretty good. It does have like a eventual gap that you just gotta stop. Let's get a level 2 koala. It'll save some space on the board. I love a raccoon. Let's go raccoon. I think it's just a good pet to have. And then, kind of want a chili, but I think we just roll. Koala is good. Koala's great even. Maybe we scale the raccoon now. Sell our marmoset. I think it's time. And then we're going to roll for duplicates. I don't think we're going to commit to you, tree. I'm sorry to say. However, we can find something. That's perfect. The marmoset hold was really good. We gotta remember that in our brain. The level 3 cell plus 3 free rolls. That's like 6 free rolls in some ways. If you hold on to that, it's invested rolls, of course, not free. You had to do some work in there. You had to buy the original things. You had to have some money to buy that. And the easiest way to become a billionaire is to start as a millionaire and buy a airline. Which, that sounds wild. Blobfish, I don't respect you. Let's put a croissant on a leech, because we're getting to the point where the leech, attack-wise, is getting a little bit bad. Negligible, some would say. Our dove up here, we don't enjoy. We don't enjoy seeing a dove early on. We're going to take your strawberry, not that it matters. And we're barely gonna get a win. I was gonna say that we're barely gonna get a tie, but it is better than a tie. Let's get a leech, a raccoon. To be honest, I'm just gonna roll. You keep on giving me trees, I'm just gonna roll. And that is exactly what I wanted, but I rolled past it. Ah, phooey. I think a husky could be good. Because really the weakness of a build like this is you just got a bunch of koalas. Which, they are a weakness. Get it twisted. Okay, it's a win. I'm happy with it. I'm thinking about going Panther. I'm thinking about it. Leech, level 3 leech. Okay. Let's sell, buy, sell, save, roll, roll. And you know, we'll buy a panther for now. It's kind of the strongest thing we got other than the falcon. And I'm a little bit scared for this one. I think this one could be a loss. Though, I think it's a clear win. Maybe scaling is better. Like, this is not good scaling. However, because, like, there's not a lot of scaling in this pack, maybe it's a good scaling, you know? Let's sell a panther, buy one of these guys, a Mosasaurus, so hopefully these will get the buff from this breaking, and then I'm gonna roll, and we're gonna PETA max. The leech is gonna activate the PETA, which is gonna get the raccoon way up there. We're gonna get some peanut on it, so the attack doesn't totally matter. It's mostly the 32 health that really does. And I mean, this is looking wonderful. It's looking like a draw. It was looking a little bit scary for a moment. Okay, we got a free buff. That's wonderful. Let's get you... Honestly, let's combine you. Give you a chocolate. I'd like another mongoose, but I don't think we can get 2 of you right now. Let's... If this is your lowest tier pet, it won't be. It won't be. Let's roll one more time. Puma could be good. And then I think we could just do this. And then get another pita bread. Potentially we use the pita bread on like a mongoose. So that is our front peanutter, for lack of a better word. And this looks a lot better than I thought it would be. Hoo. Now, let's PETA you, shift places a little bit. And then we'll save you for right now. Just roll a little bit. Wonderful, wonderful. I think we buy you now and just refresh the peanut. And then we'll get a level 2 peanut afterwards. And then we're gonna go full peanut mode. The coconut armor does hurt a little bit. But I think we can get through most of it other than that. You're front loading, and we are made to beat a front loading squad. Peanut jar. Then let's do this. And if we find another pita, then things can change. I'm not gonna get a chocolate. It's not chocolate time. Pita, so things will change next turn. We'll keep status as usual, getting a raccoon up, and I think we're gonna get 4 Death Touch peanut, which is wonderful. 3 of it, that's pretty good. Because we get, okay, because it repeats as a level 1. And we're losing to a scaling squad. What can you be mad at about that? Let's go on you with the pita. And then put you there. Yeah, like that. Right? Yeah, I think so. Because then these 3 will get the peanuts. We'll get you hopefully leveled up soon. And honestly, we'll give you a peanut. I think we'll find another one within the next 2 turns. I think that's a fine ask. Okay, you're front loading, but you have the coconut. But a nice 2 for 1. And we're right on the edge of glory. I don't know what I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm da 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 da. Okay, let's get this going. I think that's good, and then we can continue scaling how we have been, and potentially just you know, getting our 10 win. Potentially, you know, getting a 9 win and being fully devastated, going to bed all sad. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm not going to go to bed for a little bit. I took a little nap. But potentially, we're also going to do pretty well. Potentially, we're going to feel like we're going to bed like champions. And that's how we're feeling. Booyah! Thank you guys for watching. My name has been Abby. This has been Super Auto Pets. If you've made it this far into the video, what can I say? Please like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!